Hey guys, back again. Finally build streaming after a bit of a break. Fortunately, the Stearman project kind of took over my sort of workbench area for a while, and yeah, finally it got to the point where I could get it off it and get back to working on the Pershing again. Um, it's primarily just going to be working on getting decals done. And then after that, obviously I'll do another coat of gloss and we'll bring it back some point to do some pen washes on to bring out some detail. But like I said, I do apologize for taking so long to get back to this project. Just it kind of got sideboarded by the steerman. Anyway, I got the first decal already soaking, so it should be just about ready to get put on. Yep, it's come off. So, per the instruction goes right smack in the middle there. Let me just make sure on the exact positioning. Okay, yeah. Yep, right smack in the middle. So let's get this centered up and nice and straight. Okay, that looks just about where it needs to be. Okay, let's get this blotted down. This is always one of the most challenging parts. Trying to get it blotted down without causing it to move too much. Oh shoot, I think my Q-tips, dang it, they do like to go fully over it with a Q-tip. It does help get it down a little more. Just blotting it with a paper towel. That looks just about right. Okay. So let that sit for a couple minutes and come back to it with the decal softener. Now, next up is on the side of the turret, which is number 3 on the decal sheet. We'll get this one started as well. And we'll move on to blotting that guy down. Obviously, you want to give decal plenty of time to, sit, set, and come off the backing paper. Okay, that's it. Now, one thing I do have here with these two guys, the way they are right now, is so that I can maintain which way is forward, with the intersection being the front, because one of the decals is supposed to go there. So that's mainly to help me remember which way it's supposed to be pointed. So right now, go ahead and get some micro set on this decal to help soften it up a little. Oops. Trying to be very careful not to move it too much. This is mostly just to help it contour this curve. Okay, let me put this down for a second to make sure it's still where it's supposed to be. It's a little cockeyed. I do apologize if I get a little quiet. Mostly just trying to concentrate. Okay, so that's good. We'll give that a minute or two to sit and set. In the meantime, yeah, go ahead and get this guy on. Go. Right. Let's get him where he's got to go. Now this stream tonight's probably going to be a little on the shorter side just because one of the downsides of our models is that they do typically not have as many decals as, say, aircraft models. Let's flood him down. Again, just trying to very lightly tap this guy. Not too much pressure, just enough to soak up the water. Okay. Set that guy aside. Now onto this guy. Let's go ahead and blot him down. He should be. I'm just trying to blot him down. Get him stick and conform to that curve. Okay. Honestly, we'll go over it again with some microsol just to make sure it's totally down, but for now we'll let him sit. Now there is another decal on the turret, which we'll get to in a little bit. So, move these guys around a little. So I think what we will do is go with getting on the side skirt arm or decals. So I decided let's go with the triangle marking, as I figured, why not? It's on the edge, probably easy to get to, and figure it'll stick out more against the olive drab. Okay, get that guy out. Oops. Do the same on the other side in a minute. Since this is also, as I said, it's going to probably be shorter, I do have a couple of fuel tanks off another kit that we're going to put decals on tonight. As I said, it's just something to fill up time in because something I keep meaning to do and just not getting around to it. So let's get this decal blotted down. Don't need to be as concerned since it's more or less flat, but I do want to try to make sure it's getting into the sort of casting texture. So that's down. I'll just go ahead and rotate that way so it'll be good to go when we move to get the next decal on. So this should hopefully be, yep, okay. Let's go with this guy first. Oh yeah, that sticks out very nicely. Okay, just checking the placement. Okay. So right smack in the middle. Yeah, just perfect. Nice and dry. Okay. Now, let's give it that to the rest. Then we'll come back and hit it with the microset. Okay. Whew. So, as I said, well, actually, we'll do the other side first. Get that going. Okay. Apologize. Now, one of the reasons that the Stearman project's been taking so long is I've been not doing it during the night because I've noticed that just the ISO noise on the camera is really bad. Unfortunately, what I'm using basically is a GoPro, and obviously it's not the best for night shots, especially since it's also an older GoPro, so got rolled a little. It's all good though. Okay, give that a second. Now, one thing we can do while that's getting ready is go ahead and brush on our microsol onto this first one. It should be good to go by this point. And this we just brush on and leave. Do not touch. Once this goes on, you don't touch the decal again for a couple hours at least. Just let it do its thing. And yeah, I mean, if you're going to do anything, dip on some more of it, but even then. Okay. So, is good to go. Grab them. Okay, and oops. People, come here. Does not want to cooperate. Here, there you go. Yep. And stick to my finger. Alright, let's get you placed. Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, that looks just about right. Now, this is one of the nice things about water slide decals over dry transfer. It does seem to be a little more forgiving, as you can, at least so long as you haven't put some of the decal stuff on it. You can come back, move it, do a lot of stuff. Just put some more water down and it's good to move. Okay. So that's done. Let's go ahead and grab the microset. Get that down on this guy. Even though since it is a flat surface, doesn't really need it, but I still like doing it anyway, just to make sure the decals are good and set on. Alright. So now, getting that other turret decal. Now, it is supposed to go in, I'll need to, 1 second. Decal is supposed to go here, but I think I goofed it when I attached this. Got on the wrong spot, so that's my bad. So what we're going to do is sort of place it on the inside of the rack. There's a goof on my part in the placing of this thing. Again, the difference in one reference versus another. No, it happens. All you can do is just try to make the best of it. Okay. Move this guy up here for just a minute right now while we get this guy on. Decal didn't quite let go yet. Yeah. So once we get all the decals on, next step, as I said, I'm gonna do a pen wash over the majority of it. Pick out a lot of details and all that. Then I'll flat coat it. Probably not gonna do any real pastel work on this one. I'm going a little more clean for this. But once that's done, then we'll come back and do the treads. I'm holding it off till then, just to help make sure the paint's nice and protected. Okay, decals good to go. Huh? Oh shoot, I think I put that center decal on wrong. Yeah, shoot. I put it 90 degrees wrong. Alright. Let's see what we can do. No, wait, no I didn't. No I didn't. Never mind. Take that back. Oh no, yeah I did. Shoot. Oh shoot, okay, I thought. Alright, I managed to really foul this up. Okay, the line's supposed to go vertically. Alright. Bad on me. Alright, let's see if we can quickly salvage this. Move this guy off camera for a minute. Yeah, did I screw that up? Now, worst case, because it does come with two, I quickly put the second one over top it and pretend like it never happened. Oop. Almost had a little bit of an accident with the. Yeah, this guy's on there. Okay, I have to go with plan. Yep, I'm gonna have to go with plan B on that one. Possibly the same on this first turret one. Oh, nope, it's up. Okay. Sorry. Yep. This was definitely my bad. Alright. So we got that on. Fortunately, we are going to have to fix that other decal by just putting another decal on top of it. Like it never happened. Now I cannot wait for the day when we will be able to scan in decals and just print them off with a normal printer. Unfortunately, right now, main issue there is printing white. And the one printer that I do know of that does white is not really available, and or it's super expensive. And for just general hobby work, it's not really worth the expense. Okay, put that guy down. Something over. Glue. Sorry. Stick that aside. Okay, so since that decal is probably not coming off, I'll give it one last shot. See if we can salvage it. Yeah, no, it's not coming up. Okay, gonna block him down. And we will try again. So I guess this stream will be a little longer than I had expected. Oh well, is what it is. Not much we can unfortunately do at this point. Well, on the upside, we do have a backup decal. Thank you for putting a second set of angles on. So this time we'll make sure we get it in the proper orientation. Okay, get that wetted. So while that's going, let's get this stuff on this other decal. And we'll also go ahead and, oh, hang on, double checking. Okay, no, just this is one of those optical. Because the turret's slightly nose down, looks like the decal's slightly the same, despite the fact that it's properly oriented on the actual kit. So yeah, yeah, message of the day. Make sure you've got your decals properly oriented before you put all your decal stuff on. Oh. Let's see if this guy is finally up. Oh, yep. Okay. Okay, there we go. And now just center him up. Try not to have any. There. There we go. Like it never happened. Blot, blot, blot. And there. Like it never happened. Alright, so those are setting up. I'm gonna put them aside for there too. Now let's get our other guys we're going to be doing fuel tanks off of a Panther. Or not a Panther, a Cougar. Okay, just checking how best to get at the decal. Also trying to make sure I don't cut any decals I don't need to. Yeah, definitely don't want to do that. Okay, cutting it around. Sorry if I go off camera with this. It's one of those things you're trying to do, but it's more important to, you know, do it right than anything. Okay, got that guy off. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to figure out how best to hook him. There we go. Yeah, now the main reason this guy's taking so long is I need to get that sort of tulipping pattern done, preparation for the decal. I end up ultimately getting a pre-cut machine for this, and I'm going to say this now. I would say it's probably one of these machines is the thing to get after you get an airbrush. It's that high on the list, as it makes getting some of these really, complex masking shapes done. And on top of that, obviously, you can also use it to, create a whole bunch of small masks, because I know there's some German armor markings that have sort of inverted circles, and obviously then also digital, and just, it's something that it's worth the money to invest in. No, I got this shape by just scanning in the decal and then, printing off a mask and masking it off. So, let's see if this guy's up yet. Yep. Okay. It's going to be interesting, at least. Do this side first, then. Given how. Come on. Oh, shoot. Cool. Okay. There we go. There. Get my other finger wetted. Further up. There we go. That's really. There we go. There. Oh, perfect. Okay. Let him sit for a sec. This guy. What? No, this, you can see here. Getting this curve masked and done. Really simple, nice sharp decal. Okay. So those are done. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's setting. Probably needs microsol now. They're set. Okay, get that on. And we can. Excuse me, 1 second. Sorry about that. Okay, get those on, so we can go ahead and microsol this guy and those guys. Oh, no. axle of that guy. And this guy. Nice and down. This guy. Okay. Now, just set those off. Let them do their thing. All right. Those on. Setting. That's needs to get blotted. Brush. Ah. What? Go. Should be fine for now. Okay. Him over there. Let's get the next one. Those. All right. Okay. How to get this guy up off the sheet? I do understand the need to try to fit as many decals in a limited area of a sheet. It would be nice if they didn't pack some of these small ones to some of these complex ones. No. Just the thought. Okay, so that's done. Let's get him soaking. Okay. So that's setting. So let's where'd the brush go? There it is. Alright, let's get set onto this guy. By the time we're done with him, or the other guy, we can solve that guy and that guy. So we can probably blot him now. Just gonna set this other guy off the side. Unfortunately, I don't have that much space. Okay. What? There we go. Alright, so that's on. Okay. That on. Okay. Trying to orientate this guy properly. Alright, there we go. That guy's on. Ah. I had to correct my back. So this guy is setting, so I'm going to set him off further to the side. Put this guy here so that he's ready to go. Exactly. There we go. That should give us a little more work room. Okay, that's on. That's going to need blotting in a second. I'm going to hold off putting the sole on until we get the opposite side decal on. Go ahead and blot this guy out. Alright, still gonna give him a minute or two to sit and rest before we put next decal on. So, that still being said, we need to obviously get the next one cut out. Okay, how best to go about this? So I'm trying to keep these guys from being separated from the main. So that's gonna be tricky. So I'm gonna start cutting around the next guy. Okay, that should be fine. Okay. Well, okay. Sorry for going quiet there for a minute and just focusing on getting the decal out. Let's say it bide some time letting the other set some more. Okay. Got him soaking out. So let's go ahead and microsol these other guys. Yeah, we'll be done with decaling on this. So once I get this done, as I said, what I will do is go put the next gloss coat on, so that next time we do a build stream, we can do a wash on it. That'll probably be a shorter episode. And once that's done, I'll flat coat it and then come back and we'll do the treads assembly. Because as I previously stated, I'm going to wait till that point so that the flat coat will help protect the paint. Wait, just get this guy off this way. Alright. There we go. Probably the hardest part in all this was trying to make sure I got these as close to lining up center. That looks just about right. Not quite there. Matter of playing with angles. Trying to get it so that the overlap is minimized and at the same time get proper alignment. That's about as good as I think we're going to be able to get. Stick him down. Okay, so that guy needs microset now. Yeah. Hold down. Okay. That's setting. Before I forget, I need to blot the water off this decal. There we go. Okay, so he's on. Okay, got that. So those are done, basically. Let me stick this up here just to get him out of the way. That's setting. That needs microsol in a second. So yeah, I think that's just about it. Honestly, I still need to get the opposite side on. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I can do right this instant moment. Oh, I think I can go ahead and do this guy. Should be fine. Okay, that's all on. Let's get this guy blooded down. Oops. Okay. That's blooded. Looking good. So that's sitting. Let's get the last one of these decals on. And then that'll basically be it for tonight. I had thought about getting on earlier and doing this and then also doing another game stream, but at this point it's a little late for that. Might do that tomorrow night. Because one of the things I do need to do is get the steerman back on the bench and sort of go from there, pick up working on that. While I'm thinking about it, let me go ahead and just plug the camera in real quick. Because I don't want this thing running out of battery. Okay, that's good. We can flip him over. So yeah, unfortunately there's not a whole lot left we can do tonight. I'm just gonna get this last decal on. It's off. Okay. On. Okay. Good. Good. Okay. Got that. Decal is on. It's going to blot him down. Okay. Okay. Give me. Alright, so we'll go ahead and quickly set him, and then we'll solve the other tank. Oops. Okay, here's that. Put that up. Now this is where things get a little more interesting since it is 3D shape. I can be able to set it back down once we do this. So it's going to be off camera. Okay. Need a little. This is why we careful with the micro set all his. There, it's gonna have to do. All right. So it's gonna stick him off the side. Let the decal stuff do its thing. Okay, so that's done. Let's do the final blotting of this guy, and then that'll be basically it for tonight. Okay. That's on. Probably shouldn't have closed this, but oh well. That one. All right. Set him off. And yeah. We are done for the night. So we had ourselves a productive evening. We got our decals on. And yeah. Pull the camera up just a tad. There we go. So yeah, got a lot done tonight. As I said, next time this kit will be back, we're going to be doing the pen wash on it. Not sure when that'll be. It'll depend on how progress on the Stearman progresses. But yeah, we're almost done. We're in the home stretch, definitely. So yeah, again, don't know when we'll be build streaming again, but hopefully it'll be sometime soon. So until next time.